Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 117 of WCW. We've got another PowerPoint. We are doing lore. We're making up reasons for this save to change a lot. Thank you to everybody that left a lot of comments last week on last week's episode. I did read them all. I know I didn't respond to everybody. Some of y'all were leaving some essays down there, so I just kind of ran out of steam. But I did read everything, and I think you'll see some a little bit of everyone's suggestions here and what we're going to do. Chat may or may not have already seen the first couple slides of this PowerPoint. I maybe had to restart my computer. So they're going to do their best acting real surprised. But for the rest of you watching on YouTube, this is all new information. But this is maybe why I don't sound as pumped up as I normally would be. All right, so Jesse Ventura has done a great job turning WCW around. So if we're going to make a bunch of big, sweeping changes, it really only makes sense that Jesse Ventura would be leaving. And Jesse Ventura does get into politics around this time. So I think it makes sense for Ventura to resign / be kind of forced out to go do his political career. Because how could we rob the world of Governor Ventura? Actually, yeah, this is all new to you, Nick. Nick, if you could please respond as much as possible in chat, that'd be great. So WCW's going to have to replace him. And Ventura, he's kind of a maverick. He kind of does what he wants. Turner is going to want someone a little more controllable. A little more of a yes man. A familiar face they can trust. Yeah, it's Eric Bischoff. They're bringing in Eric Bischoff. We're gonna play as Eric Bischoff, which feels dirty. I don't like that, but we will be playing as Eric Bischoff going forward. Look at that! Look at that smile. Look at that! Look at that dark hair. So WCW under Eric Bischoff. Eric is always eager to show off his ideas, but he also has some directives from the Turner executives, right? Eric, little bit of a yes man for the corporate guys, right? His biggest directive: Turner wants a strict one-strike drug policy after a drug scandal recently rocked the Atlanta Braves. Eric will immediately enact the drug policy. So basically the idea here is that in the real world, there's been a steroid or maybe some other kind of a hard drug scandal with the Atlanta Braves. And Turner doesn't own the Braves, but, the TBS is like the Braves station. And, they're going to want to nip this in the bud. So they're going to get out in front of it and put in a big drug testing policy so it doesn't happen to their wrestling show as well. Eric also thinks it's time for WCW to modernize, so we will be increasing production to the top levels. We're already pretty close to the top. We're increasing one or two things, but we're going to max out, 7 out of 7 or whatever on the thing. And Eric wants to appeal to as many fans as possible, so we will be changing our product to 3-ring circus. Nick can attest to this. I almost did wrestling soap opera, but I chickened out at the last second and went, that's going to be bad. I don't want to book that. So instead we'll do 3-ring circus, try to do a little bit of everything on each show. So what's going to be the fallout of all this? I am a coward. You're not wrong. I am a coward. We're firing everyone that fails the drug test. No exceptions. These are direct orders from Ted Turner. There's no messing around here. Okay, there's no exceptions. There's no, oh, but he's the world champion. No, they're gone. We might fire 50 people. With a large chunk of the roster fired, we will be combining Nitro and Super Beerness into Super Nitro. To be technical, Nitro is getting canceled, and we're going to keep the Super Beerness TV deals, because Super Beerness has, really good TV deals. We will also be reshuffling the 2 rosters and titles, but this depends on who/how many people get fired. This kind of goes without saying. With 2 brands and with half the roster gone, we will be moving people around to the brands, but I don't know how that's going to, I don't know who's going where until we see who's left. Fallout, ECW, how's this going to affect that company? Let's be real. Paul Heyman is failing this drug test. And if he's not failing this drug test, all of his friends are going to fail the drug test. And he can then walk out with them in protest, okay? Paul will take over ECW and take everyone fired from the Dangerous Alliance with him. Or at least he'll try to sign them, I don't know. Those guys might not sign with ECW, we'll see. ECW will change its product to Hardcore Origins. There's Paul Heyman. That's him. How's this going to affect Japan? With all these top stars on the market, our old friend Giant Baba is going to get back into the wrestling game and found Pro Wrestling Noah 4 years early. This will also fill a large void in the Japanese market. There he is. Look how happy he is. This is a very old photo of Giant Baba, but I was looking for one of him in a suit, and there weren't a lot of options, believe it or not. Fallout WWF. WWF is obviously going to jump on this opportunity and sign a bunch of wrestlers. However, I don't think this is enough to really fix WWF. WWF needs to get younger. It needs to get edgier. It needs some attitude. I think you guys see where I'm going with this. Yep, WWF is going to hire Vince Russo and make him the head booker. Look, I'm not booking them. That's what they're going to do. I'm not playing as Vince Russo. We're going to change their product to Attitude Entertainment. We're going to add Monday Night Raw. And I've decided AAA and New Japan are not going to be bought out by WWF. I decided that sucks, actually. I'm just going to give them a bunch of money, and I think we'll use the sandbox editor to fix the morale. So maybe they stop losing so much money. But we're going to, I looked at the card for fucking In Your House because they ran against Starrcade. It sucks so bad, dude. We have to, flip their whole roster. The main event of the show had Jim Duggan in it in 1996. It's rough. So what does this actually mean for, the mechanics of the video game? We will be changing our avatar to Eric Bischoff. Eric will change the product, the booking team, the inner circle, etc. We will fire a bunch of people due to our drug testing. Also, to be clear, we're going to cheat on the products for all of these. We're going to use the in-game editor. I'm not going to wait a year for it to change the in-ring circus. We will briefly add Paul Heyman as a second player so we can set up ECW. We will very briefly add Baba as a third player to take control of Noah. It has no owner when I imported it. Noah already exists in this mod. So I just kind of edited it a little bit and then tried to import it, but then it already existed. So then I had to go into the editor and delete the one in the game. It's kind of a mess, but I do have Noah in the game now. We will briefly add Vince McMahon, vomit emoji, as a fourth player to hire Russo, change the booking team, add Raw, all that stuff. We're not going to book anything as those companies. This is just to, fix shit. If we get to a point on any of those companies where we have to book a show, it's just auto book. I'm not booking anything for them, to be clear. We are just going to briefly add these companies as second, third, and fourth players to do shit. Do we have any questions, chat? I know someone earlier was asking about alcohol. No, they can drink. That's the one thing. We're not going full, fucking Puritan mode. We're going to let them drink. But other than that, we're banning pretty much everything. You need to add Vince Russo now. Well, Vince McMahon is going to be the owner. I guess I could add Vince Russo as Booker. I guess we could do that. I could do Vince Russo Booker WWF. We're testing everything. We are to absolutely everything. Hogan is in the WWF, yes. All right. Well, let's get back. Let's get into the damn game. All right. So we need to start. Right now we're WCW. The first thing we need to do is this damn drug test. So let's go office, drug test, comprehensive test for everybody. No, we're just changing our avatar to Eric Bischoff. In fact, I guess we should do that first, huh? Because Eric's technically doing the drug test. So that's in options, right? Yes, change avatar. New avatar. Your new avatar is selected from a list. Okay, I guess that's what we want. Career. Replace. Old avatar. I guess he's retiring. I guess he's leaving the business. Yeah, he should retire. Alright. So we are playing as Eric Bischoff. Select this character. I mean, he does have some booking. There's that at least. All right, where Eric? That was shockingly easy. All right, now we go to office. We go to drug test. We do a comprehensive test for everyone. Yes, that's fine. Okay, we'll get that tomorrow, hopefully. Let's do backstage. No drugs allowed. Smoking, I assume, is tobacco. We're gonna allow them to smoke tobacco. That's fine. But you know what? Since we're not gonna let them, since we're not gonna do, we're not gonna let them do the drugs anymore. I think let's organize their hotels. Noble with the 2-month subscription. Thank you, Noble. Let's give them hotels and trans. Let's at least give them something that we're taking all this other stuff away. All right. And then we need to fix our shows and brands. Riley, what's up? Chiropractor too. I mean, sure. We have so much money. No more Coke, but here's a rental car. You're damn right. Oh, it already did it. Wow, okay. All right. Who's getting fired? Too Cold, Al Perez, Art Bar, Tenta, Bam Bam, Pillman, oof. Candido, Hennig, Dave Finley. Dave Finley? Eddie Guerrero? Oh, chat. John Paul Levesque. Jerry Estrada, Johnny Smith, Liz Mark Jr., Malia Hosaka, Marty Jannetty, Mike Awesome, Mitsuharu Misawa, ooh, Canyon, Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Richard Slinger, Rick Rude, Ricky Steamboat? Ricky Steamboat failed the drug test? I thought he was the one guy guaranteed to stay. I was like, worst case scenario, at least we'll have Ricky Steamboat. Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Scott Steiner, Sherry, Sid, Regal, Sting. Oh, Sting. Super Moon Echo, Terry Gordy. Oh, this sucks. Somehow Paul Heyman not here. He got jacked out of nowhere. That's right. That's right. All right, here we go. Too Cold, you are fired. Too Cold is happy about it. Okay. Al Perez, you are fired. This feels bad. I don't like it. Art Bar, you are fired. Eddie Guerrero is unhappy. Well, you just wait, brother. Yeah. John Tenta, you're fired. I haven't even been checking what these guys failed for because there's so many. Bam Bam. Hard drugs. Oof. Pillman. Painkillers. Oh, Bull Nakano's happy about it. Candido. Hard drugs. Man. No, we're fine, everybody. That's the rules. That's what the lore drop said. That is the challenge we gave ourselves. Or Ted Turner gave us. We're firing all the drug users. Kurt Hennig. Hard drugs, damn. Everyone's happy to get fired. Dave Finley, painkillers, that's rough. I didn't think we'd be losing Dave Finley. Doug Gilbert, yeah, the Gilberts, yeah, that checks out. Eddie Gilbert, hard drugs. These people don't want to work for Eric. That's a good point. Maybe they heard Eric was coming in and were like, get me some cocaine. Oh, Eddie Guerrero getting fired. Oh, man. Hard drugs, too. Damn. Can't even make an excuse for him. Vampiro is pleased. Holy shit. Hayabusa. Oh, Hayabusa, no. John Paul Levesque is a steroid user. Steve Regal is unhappy. Yeah, well. No, Steiner's down here. He's getting fired. Jerry Estrada, hard drugs. We have a shocking amount of hard drug users, I'm going to be honest. Johnny Smith, hard drugs. Lismark Jr., hard drugs. Malia Hosaka, painkillers. Liger is pleased. Marty Jannetty, yeah, no shock here. No one's really come up for soft drugs. All these guys are just on the hard shit. Well, here's the thing. These people need to be clean. We're only hiring clean people from now on. So if they can't pass a drug test, they're not getting rehired. Masawa Masawa's our first soft drug victim. That's a shame. Although no one needs him, I guess. Everyone's mad. I'm mad too. I don't like it. Canyon, he's gone. Randy Savage, that's a pretty big one. Steroids. Ric Flair, what is Ric Flair on? Hard drugs, yeah, that checks out. Richard Slinger, soft drugs. Sorry, Rich. Terry's mad. Terry, you're next, buddy. Rick Rude, hard drugs. God damn. Ricky Steamboat, steroids. Oh, that one hurts. That one really hurts. Rob Van Dam, get off the weed. He gets to go to ECW. Wow, he had a lot of friends. Oh wait, no, I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Sabu, hard drugs. Yep. There go our tag champ. Scott Steiner, our world champion, is a steroid user. And is therefore fired. Yeah, yeah. Rick's still here? Sherry is a hard drug user. Okay, that sucks. Sid is one that is kind of like, actually, we're kind of getting out of this. Actually, we're kind of getting out of a shitty contract with this Sid one. Steve Regal is on hard drugs. Sting, steroid user. Austin not popping is surprising. Yes, but fortunate. He's about to win that title back. Super Muñeco. Honestly, the Luchadors also did surprisingly well. There's only been like 2 or 3 Luchadors. Terry Gordy, yeah, that's not a surprise. Terry Gordy's the first guy to be mad about getting fired. Everyone else was like, cool, bro. Sean Waltman, yeah. Yeah, Sean Waltman is on drugs. True and true. Jerry Lynn's mad. Barry Windham. Barry Windham, you just got back from rehab? You didn't get clean? Come on, Barry. Tommy Rich. What a run Tommy Rich had. He should not have been here by the end of 1995 anyway. So really him making it as far as he did is really a triumph. Especially considering he was on hard drugs the whole time. And 2 of the Villanos. So we have, what, 1 Villano left? That's funny. Alright, well, we just decimated our roster. And yes, Paul Heyman needs to get fired. Is he mad or does he not care about those guys? Honestly, we still have a lot of people. I think we'll be alright. No, his normal morale. He doesn't even care. But for the lore, we need him in ECW. So we're gonna pay to let him go. Alright, who's left? Who is left at our... What major stars do we have left? Vader, Tenryu, Jumbo, Austin. Honestly, not bad. 2 heels, 2 faces. Who do we have left at Star? Arn Anderson's still here. El Connect still here. Good for him. Kobashi, Owen, Paraguayo, who is almost 50. Ron Simmons, Stan Hansen, Steve Williams, Terry Funk, Ultimo, and Vampiro. Vampiro being here is crazy. And then let's look at, like, well-known. Yeah, Terry Funk not being on painkillers is pretty wild. You would think that would be there. We got Onita. We got... is that showing all... Is the screen showing all fucked up for you guys? Because it's normal on my end, but I'm looking at it in OBS, and, like, right now on Dusty Roads, it's all fucked up. And I don't know if that's just OBS showing it weird or if that's what you guys are seeing. Yes, it is. Oh, now it showed up. It's just taking its time. Great. El Dandy, Jim Ross, Jushin, Shamrock. I mean, we got people still here. I'm honestly less worried about this than I was a couple minutes ago. I wonder if it would help if I took away the PowerPoint. Because I'm, like, capturing two things right now. I wonder if I was just like, hey, like, close that one. If it would be chill. Close it down here, too. Alright, we'll see. There's still Battle Cat. There sure is. All right, no, it's still doing that. All right, that's. It seems to be like every other. No, I don't fucking know. All right. Oh, a lot of people are real mad, and we have to fix most of them because, yeah, these are like our top guys. Arn Anderson. 100 grand. Annoyed. Okay. Here's another 100 grand. Still annoyed. Wow. Okay. Chad is saying let Rick Steiner go. I mean, that's probably fine. I don't want to push Rick Steiner as a single star, really. The Coven is just Vampiro and Mankind. Well, that's all we need. Kevin Sullivan's still here, right? He didn't get fired. Jim Ross needs to be happy. He's like our lead announcer. I will gift a sub for you to cut Rick Steiner. All right, well, there you go. He's still, wow, okay. Oh, Jim Ross might quit. Okay. Hey, happy. Wow, he really did. All right, well, he really gifted it. I mean, Rick's got to go. There you go. No more Steiners. Vader. Vader, I'm not, like, fucking around with. We need Vader more than ever. I'm gonna give Vader, like, 500 grand. Now he's annoyed. Jesus, these guys are mad. Alright, he's happy. No problem. Jim Ross leaving would be true to life. Okay, but Dr. Death and Steve Austin are still here, and those are his boys. Dustin, we should keep Dustin, but Dustin's a person I'm not, like, as concerned about if they quit, I'm gonna be honest. I'll still throw 300 grand at him. Irritated. I'm probably... What's his star quality? 79, and it's decent. Although, I think he's... Well, that was enough to get him off this list. Chris Jericho's very mad. Jerry Lynn's very mad. Alright, listen. Okay, a lot of people are mad. Jerry Lynn and Chris Jericho, I'm not as worried about. Dr. Death, we kind of need to keep him now. Give bonuses or time off. 300 grand to Mr. Death. He's still very mad. Okay. Tree Fitty. Alright, great. Well, oh, Oh, there's so many. Although some of these other people, it's kind of like whatever. Like Coco Beware and Kevin Sullivan can kind of both get fired as far as I'm concerned. Dean Malenko says, "Get out of my company, Kevin Sullivan." How pissed is the backstage? You know, probably pretty pissed. Abysmal, yeah. Really, we just fired half the roster, so bad. Not great. It's not what you want. Oh, boy. El Genio, you can leave. You were only here because of your brother, and your brother is gone. Goodbye. I don't even know what Doug Furness is so mad about. Furious at the booking of... He's mad that he lost that Star Kid. I'm going to be honest, that does make me kind of want to fire him. It's not even any of the stuff. He's just mad about Star Kid. Owen and Kobashi, yeah. I mean, those guys aren't red, but yes, we should keep them happy. Here's 500 grand. Great. Where's Owen? There he is. Alright, Owen's happy. Great. Oh, Furness' partner is gone? Yeah, fine. Doug Furness can go. You know what? Maybe we should just, like, give everybody some money. See if that helps us any. Like, what if we just gave... Is it not called everyone? Entire roster, there it is. What if we just gave everyone... I don't know... $10,000? Okay, that helped a little bit. Okay, and these are all... Okay, that helped. That actually helped quite a bit. Now the only guy, like, red mad is Jerry Lynn, which we could probably fix pretty easily. Annoyed. He's still annoyed. Wow, okay. That's fine. Alright. Let's go to events and TV. Actually, let's go to brands. Unless... I think for now we should just... Should we just get rid of all the brands? Should we... Is there a way for me to just select everybody and make them all unbranded? Like if I do this... No. No. End brand split. Available action. Then restart it. Brand split. Make on brand. Edit brands. Oh, okay, here we go. Just remove all the brand splits. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just fucking remove the 3 brands. And then we'll add them back over time. Is the drop down where it says add? Oh, okay. Got you. All right. We're going back here. We're going back here. End brand split. End brand split. All right, great. Then I need to go to events and TV. And we are getting rid of Nitro. Which feels weird. But I want to make this show dormant. Yes. Oh, I have to get rid of the TV deals first. Alright, fine. Broadcasting. Canal 5, deal for Nitro. Let's cancel the deal for Nitro. We're going to be paying a lot of money to get out of these deals. We're getting rid of Nitro because Nitro and Super Biernes are becoming Super Nitro. But Super Biernes is the better TV deals and like longer TV deals. So we're just going to combine them. On TV, negotiate, cancel deal for Nitro. They've rejected. Oh, no, I just pay them. Alright, we are paying so much money to get out of these. TNT. Negotiate, cancel deal for Nitro. TLN, negotiate. Cancel deal for Nitro. Is that everything? Super Biernes, Saturday night, Super Biernes, Saturday night, Saturday night, Saturday night. Alright, great. Alright, let's go back to events and TV. We can now make Nitro... Oh, it default. Oh, it's off the air. Okay, great. Super Biernes. You are now WCW Super Nitro. And you know what? I think this should be 2 hours now that we're in like that era, right? Let's make it a 2-hour show. We'll still do it Friday. Yeah. Oh, change the logo to the Nitro logo. Oh, there are many Nitro logos. Is there one without the word Monday in it? No. And like, oh well, there's one. WCW Nitro. Yeah, let's go with this one. Save. So now we have Saturday night, and we have Super Nitro. And then we want to go to game options. We want to go to the in-game editor. We want to go to WCW. And we want to change our product. to 3-ring circus. Style name. WCW Nitro era. Save. Please note that your company size is not good. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so 3-ring circus. We're still pretty wrestling heavy. We're 80% events, 70% TV. The big thing is we need, I believe it's 3 match types, so 10-minute matches, fans will set on their storylines. Yeah, we need 3 different match aims per show. So that's a little different with what we've been doing. We've only needed storytelling, but other than that, it's a pretty similar product to what we've been doing. So I'm not super worried about that. Before I add another player, what else do we need to do on this brand? We should look at our titles. Our titles are going to be all fucked up. Hey, Vader's still here. All Japan Unified tags are gone. CMLL World Heavyweight is still here. CMLL World Light Heavyweight still here. CMLL Tag Champs are still here. Trios Champs are still here. CMLL Welterweight Champion is gone. That's probably just getting retired. Cruiserweight Champion is still here. Actually, most of our champions are still here. It's really a shame that our World Champion got fired, but most of our big dog, like most of our champions actually stayed. Alright, so let me think about this. I mean, every title that has WCW on it should probably be on Saturday night. Which means I think Negro Casas is going to Saturday night. Because I also think, I know we were thinking about doing a floating Cruiserweight champion, but I think now that we're going to need like steal the show matches and stuff on both shows, I think we should probably do like Cruiserweights on this brand and then like CMLL Light Heavyweight title on this brand. I think that makes sense to me. So we can have El Dandy cooking over here, and we can have Negro Casas cooking over here. Cynthia Moreno. Yeah, I mean, the women, I don't know what brand we're going to put women on, I guess, but other than that, Tag Champ stay. Oh, I might not bring back the TV title. That's one I got to think about. The real problem is Super Nitro, because, God, there's a million titles here. I like keeping the Triple Crown, because that's, like, you know, it's a pretty prestigious title. Maybe the All Japan United Tag titles just, you know, they just go away and we just use the CMLL belts. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with just using the CMLL belts, but also the Triple Crown. You never book it like a TV title. That is true. I have never once been like, there's a 10-minute time limit, and oh, they're running out of time. I never do that stuff. Maybe we do Connect and Vader in like a unification for these titles, and we make a quadruple crown. Yeah, we're on the same page there. Yeah, and then probably just keep, yeah, like, yeah, let's just, I think the All Japan Unified World Tag titles and the CMLL Welterweight title can just get quietly retired, to be honest. I don't think we really need a welterweight title. That was just kind of a thing for Hayabusa, but now Hayabusa's gone. So that would put on this brand It would put Vader. We'll combine these two, so that'll be that, and then we'll have a light heavyweight, a tag, and a trios. I think that's good. I think good. And then this brand will probably just be all these titles, except the TV title. And then we gotta figure out who the world champion's gonna be. World champion will still float. Although maybe, honestly, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe the quad crown is just enough for that brand. I don't know. We'll think about that. How often are you running follow-up drug tests? I think it's after every event. At least it is when Nick does it on WWE. Also, yes, I could have made that finals for the Champion Carnival. That's on me. I fucked that up. Let's check. Oh, current policy. I need to do that. We want high level, right? High level drug policy means that all workers are given a standard test after each non-tour show. Standard tests are fairly good at catching heavy users, but are unreliable on lesser amounts. This policy is a very good way to deter drug use. What's extreme? Extreme low drug means that all workers are given a that's a lot. These are very accurate and will catch even small amounts of drugs in a person's system. Here's the thing. There's a one-strike drug policy. Whenever someone fails, we're firing them. So let's set it to high and not extreme. And I guess I just hit save down here. Yeah, current policy high level. There you go. All right. Nitro goes off the air. Okay, thank you. We have Saturday night in 2 days. We should probably set up the brands now. Although I think I actually want to do that. Well, let's do it. Actually, you know what? Eric probably needs to change the fucking booking team and the inner circle and all that shit. Yeah, most of the guys are gone. Right now it's Eric, Dusty, and Jim Ross. That's a good start. We got 2 more spots though. Give me min booking skill. I don't know. 60, 70, 69. Nice. No, if Tenru's still here. Oh, Nita could be on the team. That's crazy. Dusty's already on it. Tenru should probably be on it. Oh, Nita and Tenru are getting added to the team. That's Eric Bischoff and a bunch of crazy Japanese guys booking this company. Oh, Akiyama likes it. That's good. There you go. There's our new booking team. Let's check Inner Circle. Yeah, this needs... Well... Who else could be a leader? Alright. Let's see... Bruno could be a locker room leader. Dan the Beast. Honestly, I feel like El Dandy kind of deserves it. Kidek doesn't want to be a leader. He wants to be a chief enforcer. Jumbo, although Jumbo doesn't have any personality traits. Stan would be good at it. Terry Funk is Terry Funk. Terry Funk is... He should be a locker room leader. Although, Class Clown, not the best for the role. Alright. Stan should be a locker room leader. It's actually kind of crazy that he wasn't already. And then we have room for another one, I think. Where did those other guys go? But I was just gonna make, yeah, I'm gonna make El Dandy a locker room leader. Who am I to doubt El Dandy? Oh, we have room for one more. I don't know if there's anyone else I necessarily want to add. We can do it. We can make Jumbo a locker room leader. I think we're good. I think we're good. Chief Enforcers, those guys all stayed. Harley Race still had talent. Lance Storm is still morale. Senior Road Agent is still Arn. Senior Ref is still Nick Patrick. Oh, we need a men's trainer. I mean, listen, Linus Asuka would not be the head trainer, a locker room leader in this locker room. I mean, maybe she would be of the women, but even then, I don't think that's true. All right, these people are all suited for it. All right, who has like the bonus thing? Does anybody have the like born trainer thing? I'm surprised Dean doesn't. All right, I don't see. Oh, there's the natural trainer, Lance Storm. Although he doesn't. There's going to be better trainers than him. Please tell me someone besides Lance Storm has the natural trainer thing. Ron Simmons has it. But he can only train 2 people. All the people that have the natural trainer thing are like not as good of trainers as our other people. Damn. Alright, well in that case, I think we were better off going with someone who could train 7 people. So... I mean, Arn would probably be good at it, although he's also annoyed. We should probably pick someone who's like not annoyed. Dean Malenko's very happy. Yeah, Tenru would probably be real good at it. Hector Guerrero would be good at it, and it's not like he's got a lot else to do. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna have it be Hector Guerrero. Gives him something to do. Chavo likes it. Tenru's women's trainer. Chavo and a stooge. Oh, we don't have a stooge anymore. With Savage gone. Alright, this is excluding ill-suited. Is there anyone who has a personality that would be good for being a stooge? I'm surprised Gloomy... I thought Gloomy would be good for being a snitch, honestly. That's not the best. Alright, I'm not finding anyone who would be good, per se. So I think what we're going to do is do the funniest thing. And the funniest thing to do would be to give it to Don Callis. Yeah, Don Callis is a stooge for sure. Oh, he refused! Don Callis says, I am no stooge. Well, in that case, I don't think anyone's going to do it. Because there was no one here who, like, had a good personality for it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to do it. Huh. Well, it's not like the Stooge is really telling us a lot. I'm already excluding ill-suited. This is how many people there are. Alright, that's Eric Bischoff's inner circle. And what an inner circle it is. Alright, we gotta go back to brands now. Create brand split. Add new brand. Oh, no, I didn't want that, actually. Fuck. Edit brand setup. Brand 3. Get rid of it. Alright, brand 1. Saturday night. Let's just call it Saturday. Major. Normal. Default. 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 I'll do the announcers later. Save. And then brand 2 we are going to call Super Nitro. Major, default, 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 save. Okay, it won't let me look at, like, main event. Alright, we're probably going to do this from roster, then. Alright, let's go to roster. Show me. Disposition? No, I want... brand, no, perception, perception. Show me major stars. Alright, so face, heel, face, heel. Jumbo's probably going to Nitro. Vader has to. And then Tenru. Tenru stays on Saturday. I didn't see that coming. Vader, you are on Super Nitro. Tenru, you are on Saturday. Jumbo, you are on Super Nitro. Steve Austin, you are on Saturday. Alright, and then let's do... once we get down past, like, well-known, we'll go back to the brand split screen. Because those don't really matter as much, but, like, stars and major stars, I want to make sure we have, like, a good spread on each show. Arn, Connect, Kobashi, Owen, Harrow, Simmons, Stan, Dr. Death, Terry Funk, Ultimo Dragon, Vampiro. Alright. Well, we know we want Steve Williams on Saturday because he's got that U.S. title. So that's our first one. That's easy. And, like, we could kind of just put people back on what they were on, but it also, like, we can mix some stuff up here, you know? Like, Ultimo going to Saturday could be good, although then he would just be following Negro Casas over. Maybe we should keep him on Nitro then. Then he has... although, if we're gonna push Ultimo out of the Cruiserweight division, he probably has a better shot on the Lucha Puro brand. Yeah, let's keep him on Nitro. Vampiro, I mean, I think with this stupid gimmick he's doing, he's got to stay on Saturday night. I think, yeah, Ron should go to Saturday for sure. He's not doing fucking anything on Nitro. I agree with that. Owen to Saturday? Yeah, probably. Kobashi, I mean, Kobashi's got to stay on Super Nitro. Chat, who do you think's got a better chance of working on Saturday, Kanek or Pero Aguayo? Because I think it would be fun to move one of them over. Pero's got a lot more pop. Well, they're both pretty popular in the US. Kanek needs to lose to Vader. That is true. He does need to lose to Vader. So I guess Pero's going to Saturday? That sounds fun. Does not have the pop in the US that he does in Mexico, but I mean, he's still very popular. Saturday. Connect. You are Super Nitro. Stan should probably stay on Super Nitro. So we have Terry Funk and Arn left. I think Funk and Onita should switch to Nitro. I think that makes sense. Although they're the tag champs, fuck. They won. Yeah, they gotta stay. Chat, how do we feel about Arn Anderson going to Nitro? Is that crazy? Let me actually look at this. 1 Nitro, 2 Nitro, 1 Saturday, 2 Saturday, 3 Saturday, 3 Nitro, 4 Saturday, 5 Saturday, 4 Nitro. Yeah, there's more Saturdays than Nitros. I think Arn Anderson is going to Nitro. I mean, he has been on the Saturday brand the whole time. Maybe this will be something fun for him. Alright, and then let's do well-known, and then we'll go to brand split screen for the rest of them. Onita has to be on Saturday. Blue Panther is a lot more popular in Mexico, so I'm going to leave him on Super Nitro. I mean, Steamboat can only come back if he gets clean. That's the rules. Dan Severn. You know, Dan Severn, a uncharismatic technical wrestler, would probably do better on Super Nitro. Dustin, on the other hand, let's get him off Nitro. Let's send him back to Saturday. Dusty goes with him. Not that that really matters. El Dandy, he's got that belt, so he's got to stay on Super Nitro. Jim Ross, Storm of the K-Rock commentators. Liger is still rusty, and we're going to have light heavyweight titles on both brands. Let me think. Nick Rocasas is a heel, and El Dandy's. All of our champions are heels. Liger didn't fail you. What do you mean? He's right here. Was it in the news? Let me see here. Where do I see that? Personal details. Where do I see the thing of like news history or whatever? Headlines. Nope. Chat, did Liger fail the drug test? Click his morale and it should tell if he failed. He's happy. I mean, this is not saying he failed. Okay. You guys are just trying to fuck me. On to you guys. I mean, I still kind of want to do him in Ultimo when we put Ultimo on Nitro, so he's on Nitro. Ken Shamrock. I also feel like, as a shooter, he should be on Nitro. Those guys always felt a little out of place on Saturday. Magnum was managing the Steiners, and they're gone. I don't know what we're doing with Magnum. Mankind, you're on Saturday. Negro Casas, you're moving to Saturday. Bockwinkel, whatever, Takata. Oh, you know what? I think those guys were on that brand because Takata... Oh, Takata couldn't work Mondays, but he's not... Nitro's not on Mondays anymore. It's on Fridays. We're going to let's send him Nitro. Rick Martel is absolutely a Saturday guy. Tatanka, that's a Saturday guy. Teddy Long, whatever. Kawada needs to be on Super Nitro. Alright, let's do the rest of these from the brand split screen. So we can just kind of quick fire do them. Show unbranded workers. Alright. Women, we need to decide, like... Oh, they don't... Oh, it goes up here? Alright. Women, I think, are going to Saturday, right? Because that's... I was going to put all those WCW titles on Saturday. How many women are left? I don't know off the top of my head. Alright, Saturday. Akira Taue, Nitro. We're just going off vibes. Paulo Dantes, he's one of the Trios champions, so that's Nitro. Astro Ray Jr., I would say Nitro, but we need to put some of those undercard Lucha guys on Saturday eventually. Atlantis, I would say stays on the Lucha brand. Babe Ricard. Just to get him out of the way, I'm going to put him on Super Nitro. Battle Cat, that's a Saturday. Black Warrior, Nitro. Blue Demon Jr., Nitro. Bobby Fulton, Saturday. Bobby Heenan, again, just to get him out of the way, I'm going to put him on Saturday. Booker T, Saturday. Bruno Sammartino. Bruno might have lost his commentary job with the Lucha brand gone. I'll put him on Nitro for now. Bull Nakano, Saturday. Bull Payne, Saturday. Candy, Saturday. Carlos, Nitro. Chaparita, Saturday. Chavo, Saturday. Chigusa, Saturday. Jericho. Let's move Jericho to Saturday. Cutie, Saturday. Cynthia, Saturday. Dan Crawford, Nitro. Dan Spivey. I can't believe Dan Spivey's still here. Saturday. Dancing Kikuchi. Let's get him onto Nitro. Let's get Dean Malenko onto Nitro. Debbie Saturday. Diane Saturday. Don Callis. Doesn't really matter. Wagner, Nitro. Dynamite Kansai Saturday. Brazo, Nitro. El Sagrado, Nitro. Eric Bischoff. That man has no brand. Although I don't want to click away each time. Felino, Nitro. Yeah, it's going to make me do it. You know what? Just whatever. Eric's on Saturday. George South. I can't believe he's still here. Saturday. Hamada, Nitro. Sasuke, Nitro. Harley Race. Well, he's managing those guys, and those guys are on Nitro now. Headhunters. I feel the Headhunters might do better on Saturday. They've not really been doing much on the other brands. Hector, Nitro, Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn. Yeah, let's do Nitro. General Saturday. Jimmy Jet, Saturday. Jimmy Valiant, Saturday. Jinsei, Nitro. Joey Mag still being here is also crazy. Luchadors. Well, let's put Lance Storm on Saturday. Monster River, MS1, Bachwinkle. Who is Bachwinkle managing again? I think he's going to Nitro either way. Nick Patrick. Oh, I don't want to put the referees on a brand. Which I might have already been doing now that I think about it. Well, we'll fix it in post. Saturday, Norman Smiley. Let's put more Norman on Saturday. Oro Nitro, Pirata Nitro, Plata Nitro, Psychosis Nitro, Randy Anderson. Nitro, Rey Mysterio. Let's send Rey Mysterio to Nitro. Saturday, Skyla Nitro, Steve Armstrong. Saturday, Super Astro Nitro, Super Crazy Nitro. Let's send Taka to Saturday. Tracy. The one Viano left. Alright, I feel like there's a lot more people on Saturday. Although that's also where I just kind of put all the, like, this is like a road agent or whatever. I try and just put them on Saturday. I mean, when you look at it like this, it looks a lot closer. It's also probably time to, maybe bring some people up from Dev to fill up some of these holes. Let me do commentary before I forget. Alright, this is our events crew. I'm fine with that. Saturday brand. We don't have anybody. Alright, who's set for a TV for Saturday night? Jim Ross, Bobby Heenan. And a third person who's not there. Okay. Well, I like Jim Ross and Bobby Heenan. We could add Bruno as the third here. I don't hate that. Yeah, let's add Bruno as the third here. And then this team is getting just completely switched up. This team is going to be Shivani. Not Don Callis. Don Callis wasn't good enough. Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes has been doing Nitro commentary. I was wondering what Michael Hayes has been doing. Tony Schiavone, Michael Hayes. Should I put one of the CMLL guys as the third on this brand? That seems funny. Also, I just realized I didn't save. Fuck me. Bruno, save. Super Nitro. Tony. Michael Hayes. Carlos Oliver is not that good. Juan Carlos isn't bad at all. Actually, Juan Carlos is pretty good. All right, this is our team for Super Nitro. Tony Schiavone, Michael Hayes, and Juan Carlos. Why not? Saturday brand. Jim Ross. Bobby Heenan. Bruno. Save. Super Nitro brand. Tony Schiavone. Michael Hayes. And Juan Carlos. All right, great. That's all settled. Let's go to Dev and see if there's anyone I want to bring up. Most of these guys are going to be fine with skills. I'm really more looking for Pop, even though Pop doesn't want to show up for you guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, this screen in particular is fucking up on the capture for some reason. Billy Kidman is like almost ready-ish. Let's get in his actual matches. Billy Kidman, 62. 62 is pretty good. I think Billy Kidman is ready. What's his dev report say? 21. Somewhere he's probably close to or at his limit. Yeah, no, Billy Kidman's ready. Oh, he's half tag. He's part of the tag champs. Let's prepare him to recall. Give him time to drop the title, brother. Alright, who else? Road Dogg. How's the Road Dogg doing? Who is Kidman's tag partner? That is a great question. Just looking at the Road Dogg real quick. Road Dogg 53. Yeah. Let him cook some more. Who is Billy Kidman's tag partner? Why, it's Alex McFly, of course. Chris Daniels. Chris Daniels has 41 pop in the Southeast. And he's got skills. What's he getting in, like, match history? 52. Yeah, probably not ready yet. Let him cook a little bit more. Devin Storm has 51 pop in the, Wow, Devin Storm is, like, good. Devin Storm is getting 70s in Dev. Wow. Yeah, no, call him up. Call him up. Call him up. Jacqueline is almost ready to get called up, although I don't really know if we need to do that yet. Kid Cash is a maybe? Damn, Kid Cash is kind of good. Oh, now it's fucking up on my end too. Okay, hold on. One second, chat. I'm gonna relaunch this, which I probably have needed to do for a while. Oh, oh yes, I am playing as Eric Bischoff. Thank you for reminding me, game. Can I drug test Dev? Yeah, that's showing up normal-ish now for you guys. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Oh, nope, it's fucked up again. Alright, cool. Kid Cash is what I was looking at. Kid Cash. What are you getting down here? 60. Kid Cash on the bubble. Kyoko Inoue. Alright, I think we're only going to go with those two. How do I drug test the child company? Do I do it from here? Geotax, offshore broadcasting ticket prices. Oh, just do it as I call them up? Okay. Well, I mean, they'll get drug tested when I do the next show, because we're drug testing people after every fucking show. So I think it'll be fine. Let's see. We called up Devin Storm and Billy Kidman. So one of them should go to Nitro, one of them should go to Saturday. Are either of you popular in Mexico or Japan by chance? Probably not, right? Did we not call up Billy? Apparently we didn't call. Oh, we prepared him. That's what it was. We prepared him. He's got to lose that title. Alright. I'm going to send Devin Storm to Saturday because he's much more popular in the US than anywhere else. Chat, is it too early to make him Crowbar? Put him in the coven? I don't know if Crowbar is spooky, but he could be just a henchman. That could be a good fit for him. Change characters. Would you like to say those? No, that's already his alter ego. Alright, we got Crowbar. Now we just need to wait for David Flair to enter the universe. Then we'll really be cooking. Alright. I think it might finally be time to add one of these other companies and try to start fixing them. I did not think we were going to spend almost 2 hours just on WCW. I think the quickest one is going to be adding Baba. So let's do that. Add new player. Baba? Plays this character. We want Pro Wrestling Noah. We want to play as the owner. Yes. Switch user. Baba-san. Alright, we are now Giant Baba. I don't know if we necessarily have to build an entire roster for them and all that stuff. But we should go out and make sure they get Misawa. I mean, we have to, right? Unwilling or unable to negotiate. No, he thinks Noah's too small for him. No. Shit. Well, that sucks. Can you edit this? I don't know. Let's see. Game options. Game editor. Companies. I don't know if we need companies or workers here, but I'm going to go companies first. Go to workers, then edit his pop. Yeah, that would probably work. Workers. There we go. That took a concerning amount of time. Oh, I could just straight up change his works for. Works for Noah. Is these are not his stats. Are those his stats? There we go. Oh, that was weird. I don't even know what I was fucking looking at. Let's see. Skills, popularity, attributes, business skills. Loyalty. I could give him loyalty to Noah. Would that make it so that he signs with them if he had loyalty to Noah? Noah loyalty is good. I agree. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Loyalty type, Trueborn. No, I think only prevents stealing. Well, shit. Skills, popularity, attributes, business skills. I mean, we could at least try it. If not, leave as Baba and Masawa to be the booker. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let me just try to sign him again. See if the loyalty makes a difference. No, he's still unwilling or unable to negotiate. All right, let's do that. Let's go. I go to game options and then I go leave game, right? And that'll keep him as the booker, right? Or as the owner, right? Waiting for people to respond about my leaving and Baba stays the owner and all that stuff. I don't see why he wouldn't, but I don't know. I don't usually do shit like this. I think? Oh, I think is not a great answer. Well, let's put it this way. It's more important for Masawa to be there, I think, than Baba, who is retired. So even if it doesn't keep him as owner, I would rather have Masawa there as booker. So let's leave. Game will become AI controlled. And you say, yeah, that's fine. Back to Eric Bischoff. And then back to game options. We'll add another new player. Misawa. Play as this character. Pro Wrestling Noah. Play as Booker. Bangarang. There you go. Now we... Oh, I'm still Eric Bischoff for some reason? Hold on, switch user. Masawa. There we go. There it is! Baba Masawa. Hey. Yep, we got him. Alright, great. And now that we have him set as Noah Trueborn, that actually ended up working out, because now that we have him set as a Noah Trueborn, he's not leaving. So that's good. Alright. I don't really want to, like, sign their whole roster and stuff. I really just wanted them to get set up with that. So I'll probably, like, set up their titles and then just remove Masawa. Like, I don't really plan on doing anything with them. I should have imported the titles, but whatever. GHC Heavyweight. Are they retired? I have no idea. That's a great question. Status. Any. Nope. GHC World. We want the old one. Singles. Minimum weight. Division limit. I mean, it's a men's. I would say they do kind of have a minimum weight in Noah of like, I don't know, let's not go crazy with it, but I would say it's like probably 200 pounds is the minimum for the GHC title. I'm fairly certain the way Swarley did it, they are for sale belts, but not 100% sure. Brother, no idea. World has 2 R's. They sure do. I don't think so, because all I did was import the company. I didn't import the titles or anything. Level, primary, and restricted, function, normal, brand, blah, 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 blah. Yep, save. Was the junior limit in Japan? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe we should make this more like 215 as the minimum for a heavyweight title. JC junior heavyweight. Single, blah, blah, minimum weight, whatever, maximum weight. I mean, we said 215 is the right, so I would say that to 215. And this is, it's probably a secondary title. Is that mean to the juniors to make it secondary? No, it's not? Okay. That's kind of how I feel that's... I mean, especially in Noah, that's how they be booking back then. Floating? Yeah, floating would probably be more generous to them, although Noah was kind of notorious for not pushing the juniors, so I think I'm going to make it secondary. I shouldn't say not pushing them, but they never elevated them to, like, world title status. There's already a title with that name in the database. Well, fuck. Maybe I can buy it. Although I don't want to go buy it. So we're just going to make it junior. We're just going to make it GHC junior. So just because it's in the database doesn't mean that I can buy them. It just means that it's like Noah is supposed to debut in the future, so it's already in the database. You know what I mean? Junior heavy Q. I mean, just junior. Junior's fine. GHC tag. Can you prevent Noah from debuting later on? What I did was I just changed the name of the company to like delete, and I gave it all like I gave it no money and zero pop. That was all I could figure out to do. So hopefully it'll debut and then just die. Set the debut date to like 2050. That's also a good idea. This is a tag title. Minimum weight. Again, I'll set it to like 215. I would say this is more floating. So sometimes they have big tag title matches. Save. And then we'll do GHC Junior tag titles. GHC Junior tag titles. Max weight 215. I would say these are secondary. Bing bong. Alright. I kind of just want to let Noah cook other than this. Chat, is there anything else you think we should do to Noah before we remove them as a player and move on? Will JC have an American partner? See, that's the kind of thing I think the game should just figure out. Nah, seems good. Yeah, I think so too. Just give them their titles, give them their big dogs. Bing, bang, boom. I would have them hire more of the All Japan guys, but it was basically just Masawa, right? It was like Masawa and Terry Gordy. Like most of the rest of them stayed. Oh, yeah, they need to sign Ogawa. I mean, they probably will. Their product is whatever it was set to be. Like, I didn't touch that. I just imported it. So their product is Puroesu. I didn't, you know. But yeah, that 95.5. Yeah, that looks like Noah. Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll sign Ogawa, and then like that's literally it. He's declining? Brother, you are 29 years old. All right, you know what? I'll let them decide if they want to sign Ogawa or not. 29. You wrestle for like 30 more years. What do you mean you're declining? All right. I'm going to remove Masawa as the second player. The fuck were they doing him in DCW? We didn't book him. I don't know. Yes, I'm sure. Back to Eric Bischoff. All right. Just player join, player join, player leave, player leave. All right. ECW. That's when we need to change a lot. Add new player. Paul Heyman. Which would be good if I spelled it right. Play as this character. We want... Oh god, it's still Eastern Championship Wrestling. Holy shit. Oh, look at this fucking roster. Oh my god. Play as owner. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, so right away, we need to go... Oh, wait, why doesn't it switch me to the fucking name? Alright, right away, we need to, like, change the logo and shit. Oh, how do I do that again? Company info. Yeah, that's it. We need to change it to Extreme Championship Wrestling. Let's see. I feel like this one right here, yeah, the 95 one. I mean, it's almost 96, but I feel like the 95 one is the one to go with. Hiring rules. They don't have any, so that's fine. Save. All right, there we go. That's some more like it. We are also going to cheat for them, and we are going to use the in-game editor to give them hardcore origin. For their product. Oh, wait, hold on. Is anti-establishment hardcore their product already? I didn't think it was. I thought it was just some bullshit. Because anti-establishment hardcore should be fine. Actually. Yeah. Towards hardcore. So it's not straight up hardcore yet. It can be ultra dangerous matches like that will be penalized. Now I'm gonna change it to hardcore origins. In-game WCW product. Oh, I thought it's not called hardcore. What the fuck was it called then? I thought there was hardcore. Maybe it was Extreme Origins? It was something Origins. That's it. It's Extreme Origins. Go too long. Fans will be put off by cheap endings. Tech mascots will get severely penalized. Uncandy matches will get penalized. Comedy segments will get penalized. You know, maybe this isn't what I want, because ECW around this time did have tech matches and, like, comedy. Extreme hardcore. Special effect rabid fans will really get into high quality wrestling. Special effect rabid fans will violently turn against. No, this is it. It's extreme hardcore. Based on sex appeal. Oh, maybe this is more like XPW. Always using a gimmick. This guy should be ongoing storylines. Each show will need hardcore wild ball car crash. See, now I don't know. Do I want extreme hardcore, extreme origins? Hardcore evolved. Colony segments will get penalized. Angle rolls will be penalized. Oh. High flying hardcore. Yeah, what was the one it already had? Maybe the one it already had was fine. I can't even actually be only penalized comedy segment. No, this gets penalized too. Although it wasn't like they hate tech master classes or whatever. Yeah, maybe this is fine, actually. Alright. Their roster is a fucking, like, what is 62-year-old Boris Malenko? Oh, I guess he's a... Is he a booker? Is he the booker? Oh, God. Yeah, we gotta... This roster, we gotta go. Don Morocco, get out of here. 24-year-old Glenn Osborne? I mean, maybe. Keep him around, maybe. Koloff isn't wrestling, I guess. Maybe we'll keep him. I don't know. Jimmy Jannetty. Oh, he's one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Johnny Grunge. King Cole. NWA World Tag Team Champion. Well, then we really don't need him. Larry Winters, Leatherface. Boy, this is a roster. Larry Winters has very wide fucking margins for a guy who's 33 years old. I'm gonna let Larry Winters go. Mauro Ronaldo is here. What the hell? It's me, Mauro Ronaldo. He wasn't 26 in 1995. That can't be right. Lord Zoltan. Please get out. Sandman has to stay, obviously. Heyman's here now. Gary Wolf can say Salvatore Palomo. Get out of here. Super Destroyer 1. Super Destroyer 2. The Convict fucking Nails is here. Holy shit. Tom Gilbert and Tony Rumble. Alright, great. Alright, so we need to sign a bunch of people for this company. I mean, first of all, he should sign his boys that all just got fired, right? Too Cold. God, I don't know if he has the money for this. We can give him money if they start going bankrupt. Too Cold. Sabu. Oh, they both came up. How nice. Oh, Rob is actually pretty affordable. Rob. Sabu. Oh, Sabu is too big of a star for ECW. Awesome. Oh, Sabu might be going to the WWF. Dreamer. Oh, God, this era of Tommy Dreamer. Suspenders Tommy Dreamer. You hate to see it. I mean, we can try Pillman. Because he just got fight. Yeah, no, he's not willing to work here. Mike Awesome. He might be just not over. And yeah, Mike Awesome will work here. Alright. New Jack. You know what? And Mustafa. Sure. It's really enough to bring them both in. I think it's a little early for Carino, but maybe not. He's 22. Oh, he stinks. He stinks like a butt. I don't think we can get Eddie. I mean, if we couldn't get all those other guys, there's no way they can get Eddie. Yeah, they can't get Eddie. The franchise! Now we're talking. What's he? Oh, he won't work for us either. Oh, he's in the WWF! Wow, he's been in WWF this whole time. Who knew? Oh, you meant Candido. That makes a lot more sense. And also, they could probably get Candido. Yeah, he'll work here. That makes more sense. I mean, why not Tammy, too? Oh, I still have Tammy. Oh, because Tammy was in Dev, so she couldn't fail a drug test. Pretty sneaky, Tammy. Would Bam Bam sign there? No. Richard Slinger? Sure. The Gilberts? Yeah, he should. I mean, in real life, I think Eddie Gilbert kind of gets screwed out of ECW when Heyman comes in. But listen, we can make another universe where they're there at the same time. We could change history. Okay. Only events and ATV shows. I mean, if we're bringing in Eddie, we gotta get Doug. Yeah, Sandman's here already. Honestly, Tommy Rich? Probably bring him in too. Don't know why he really came up for Doug Gilbert, but sure. Mikey Whipwreck, that's a good one. Yeah, he's not bad. I thought he might have doo-doo stats because he was just kind of a guy that got beat up, but he's fine. Hear me out, JPL. I mean, WWF is going to sign JPL, right? It would be crazy. I mean, we can, listen. No, I won't work there. That's beneath me. What do you think I am? I have, wow, oh boy, that sucks. We really fucked around and got him over. Waltman! Yeah! Waltman. Sure. Yeah, he'll sign there. Oh, we still have all of the WWF to do. Honestly, that might be a for next time thing. That might be how we start the next episode, because if we also like WWF is gonna take the longest to fix. So we might just start fucking next week with fixing the WWF. This took longer than anticipated, I gotta say. I didn't think we were gonna have a 2-part clean up video, but here we are. But let's at least finish up ECW, and maybe we'll actually advance a day. So at least something will have happened in game. Chat, who else are we signing for ECW? Ravens in WWF. What about like 911? There you go. Surely he's atrocious. Yeah, he's real bad. It's a little early for Bully Ray. I think we just have Devon. I don't think we have Bubba. I could be wrong about that. Although if we have Devon, why would you want Bubba? Taz, we have Taz. Saturn? Do we have Saturn? I genuinely don't remember. No? Cronus and Saturn are both available. Let's bring them in. What about the Pitbulls? I think we have the Pitbulls. We have one Pitbull. We have Gary Wolf, but we don't have the other one. Okay, let's sign the other Pitbull. I have Guido in Smoky Mountain. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, he's in Smoky Mountain. Dave might be easier because you could just sort by pop. Yeah, but we also have to, like, fire their entire roster because they still have, like, the Mountie and the fucking Honky Tonk Man and shit. And then we have to change their product. And then we have to hire Vince Russo. And we have to fucking fire Pat Patterson as Booker because he's done a shit job. He should get fired. And then we have to, like, redo their inner circle and redo their fucking booking team. It's gonna be a whole thing. We have Public Enemy, don't we? Oh, Doug Furness. Yes, we did just fire Doug Furness, and he's probably very mad. Yeah, let's bring him in. Oh, Leatherface doesn't like it. And he wants 1,500. You know what? Forget Doug Furness. We offer New Jack a contract already. We've already offered like 15 people. Honestly, this is probably enough because they only need like a 20-person roster. But we could hire a couple more people for him. Who else did we fucking fire? Terry Gordy? Although, honestly, he might go to Noah. He could do both. Fuck it. He could do both. Oh, he won't work for ECW. He won't work for ECW. Sabu wouldn't come in. Pillman wouldn't come in. We got Mike Awesome. I mean, Rick Rude? There's no way Rick Rude would come in, right? No, there's no way Rick Rude would come in. What other, like... I know there's, like, gonna be some super obvious ECW guys I'm missing. Jerry Estrada and Lismark. I mean, Lismark could actually work for them. There's Lismark. There's Lismark. There's Lismark Jr. And then there's Lismark Jr., the real one, I think. This is the one we were booking. Anyway, Lismark Jr., go to ECW. No, oh yeah, Hayabusa. Yeah. They need to sign Hayabusa. Almost. Oh, that's crazy that I didn't immediately think of that. Do we still have a Jinsei? Good for him. We got Scorpio already. Oh, Scorpio was in ECW. Yeah, I mean, he can do both. These are all handshake deals. ECW doesn't have contract money. Stevie Richards, Cronus, Bull Payne. Did we fire Bull Payne? No, he's still there. Dave Finley, Janetti, Regal. See, a lot of those guys aren't going to sign, although Art Barr and Dave Finley probably would. No, unwilling. Wow. Dave Finley. Getting extreme. Regal doesn't really fit. Also, there's no way he would sign. If Art Barr wouldn't sign, there's no way Regal's gonna sign. Yeah, he's not gonna sign. Yeah, Raven. Raven is in WWF as Johnny Polo. Oh, and here's the thing. See, this is why I'm saying WWF is going to take so long to fix. Look at the card they ran against Starrcade. Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Johnny Polo in the main event for the IC title. Ultimate Warrior beat Sergeant Slaughter. The Mountie beat Tony Atlas. Those were your top 3 matches. This is what we have. This is what I'm saying. We have to wait until next week to do this. This is a top to bottom fucking redo we have to do for WWF. We have to redo their entire roster, change their product. Like, they're stuck in 1992, and I'm trying to fast track them to like 1997. We have to do 5 years worth of overhaul for WWF. Yeah, gimmick changes, everything. Alright, let's actually advance a day so we can at least say that we advanced a day. Yes, Paul Heyman is here. Thank you. Great. When's WCW's next show? You mean like the next stream or the next in-game? The next in-game thing is a Saturday taping on Wednesday. We now do a Wednesday taping for Saturday night, and we do Friday is live. Dan Spivey's gone from IWA Japan, and Yoshihiro Takayama is going for a fight. Great. Switch me to Paul Heyman, please. None of you guys signed yet? Come on. Alright. Oh, should I start WWF so at least it... No, I'm just gonna put it in the notes. Still have to do WWF. So I know for next time. Oh, my notes aren't even open. Okay, the show is not called Monday Nitro, it's called Super Nitro. Because it's Super Bitterness and Nitro mixed together, okay? And it's on Friday nights, and it's live, and it'll mostly be in Arena Mexico, but maybe we'll also do like West Coast United States and Japan. It's all very clear and straightforward. Alright, well I think that's going to do it. We've been going for about 2 hours here. We didn't book a single thing. We didn't even get to fixing the WWF. So next stream, we'll probably remove ECW as a player once all those guys sign. And then we'll get into WWF. We will hire Vince Russo. We'll add 1 million guys for them. We'll fix their product. We got a lot to do for WWF. Probably change the logo and stuff. We got a lot going on. Who needs booking when we can click buttons and drop downs? Hell yeah. This is the pure TEW experience. Nothing getting done. Just noodling around in menus the whole time. That's the real shit. So yeah, hopefully you like that, because you're probably getting like another hour of it the next stream. But we'll probably eventually book that Saturday night taping. So at least there'll be that. And then Thursday, WWE versus TNA. Let's see, just had lockdown. So now we are on the road to Armageddon, which I don't think will happen this stream, but maybe next stream. So that's where a year's almost over there as well. We are getting very close to 1996 and 2005 respectively. So tune in for that. If you stayed through this whole thing, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the ideas you put last week in the comments. I'm hoping this will put a kind of kick in the pants to this series. I hope we'll, you know, it's been kind of coasting for a little bit here, so hopefully this will get things going again. But yeah, that'll do it. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, come watch live Tuesdays and Thursdays, and tell me my audio sounds bad. So then I'll have to restart my computer. You could have done it. You could have been the one telling me. And that's it. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.